Hi everybody, this is RC2K, and in this video I'm going to show you how to absolutely transform your Slash and make it into a monster truck. As you can see, my Slash is still almost completely stock. These are the stock wheels and tires. I originally bought this as a Ford Raptor SVT, but I got a Slash body, so it's a Slash, basically. It still have the Titan 12T motor and the XL5 ESC. So shocks are stock, everything's stock except some parts of the suspension, which I will get to in a minute. So first, before I begin, I'll show you what I got. First, you need awesome tires to have a monster truck. So I got Proline trenchers. They are awesome. 2.8. They will make the truck look awesome. Wide stance, nice and big. It'll look awesome. Second, Proline body mount. If you're doing this for the two-wheel drive Slash, make sure to get the two-wheel drive. And here's the part numbers right there. There's also a four-wheel drive version if you have a four-wheel drive. So this will raise up your body and make it look higher, you know. Next, you need a cool body. And also, I got a brushless castle motor, which I will not include in this video, but it will be my next video, how to install that motor. So, let's get right to it. Alright, I've got the stock tires off, and as you can see, I have blue RPM arms and Traxxas blue aluminum turnbuckles, and also the blue RPM gear cover. So, if you're wondering what all that was. In the front too. I am planning on getting new shocks, because I still have the stock. And, yeah, so let's get on to the Proline body mounts. Alright, let's start with the front. So what I'd normally do is I'd pull it like back like that and try to use like my normal tools to get the screw out. But I just tested it, and it's harder than it looks, especially with this. It has a pretty big handle, so it can't really, there's not enough space. So I'm going to be using an Allen wrench. These come with your truck. I'm using the one that came with it, but I do have another set of them. But it's pretty easy, but it just takes a little bit longer. So I'm going to do that right now. Now that I have it off, I'm going to take the front thing for the Proline front and screw it back on somehow. It might take a minute. Alright, let's do it. Now that I have the front on, I'm going to show you how to actually put like the mount part on. Now for the front, you'll want the longer, see the longer ones on each side? So you'll want to kind of move it around. I mean, you could cut it with a knife, but I forgot to bring one. So see, and it just comes off. So there's number one. And then I'm going to take the other one off by twisting it. It's on pretty tight there. See, second one. Now, this feature that I like, I mean, love pretty much, I love that you don't need body clips, because there's a little like cap that screws on. So here's the bag. I'm gonna cut it open. These scissors are meant for the bodies. Like if you buy a shell or body that isn't cut, that's like a rounded for all the curves. So here are the caps. Sorry, dropped them. Here are the caps. Dropped. All right, so here we've got the 4 caps. I'll just call them caps. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. And then the these. So first you have to take the double-sided screw that I'll show you. Here it is. And you screw it into the top about halfway. So I already started it right here, see? So now I'm going to do it a little bit more. Alright, so here we have it, about halfway screwed in. So the screw there is it goes through the hole in the body, obviously. And then you put the cap on. So it secures the body down, and it keeps the body from rattling. It keeps it completely secured down. So if you want to put a GoPro on your truck, you won't have a rattly video. So I'm going to do it to all 4 of the posts, and I'll be right back. Alright, I put in the screws in each one, but for now I'm going to set the rears aside, and we're going to go back to my workbench to put the fronts in. Now that you've got both of the front posts, since they're so tall, they wouldn't have much stability. So you use this. So what you do is you take it like this, and you slide both of them in all the way, or to the first. I guess you could do them one of the top ones, and then you screw it in. Make sure you screw it in to the same height on each side. So I'm gonna do the second to the top. So you gotta find that hole, and then take one of the screws and just screw it in. It's a pretty long screw, so it might take a minute. Not doing it the most efficient way. Almost there. Sorry for the shaky camera. I always make. Alright, now that it's in, same thing for the other side. So, I'm going to make sure it's the right hole. It's the right hole, okay. So, just do the same exact thing. Wow, I'm really shaking the camera. Alright. Get it all tight. And that's the first step for the front. Step 2 for front. You want to grab another 2 screws from the bag. They're all the same, so no worries if you get them mixed up, because you can't get them mixed up. Alright, so I've got it here. Now, so I'm going to slide it in. And there's so many options, so many heights. But just to start off, I'm looking for a pretty high. I want it pretty high. So there's 1, 2, so 3 up from the bottom. I'm gonna put it in there. And I mean, this is an experiment. I'm not sure if that's gonna be too high. So I found the 3rd hole. So you want to find it for both, and then make sure they're at the same height. Now that I have the first one in, do the same thing for the second. Now that I have both in, they should feel pretty solid, and it's ready. So let's move on to the back. Alright, here's the back. If you look closely, you can see the 2 screws. Now, step one for this will be just taking out those screws. Alright, now that I have both off, I'm gonna grab the Pro line mount right here, and it's gonna be a lot easier than the front. It looks pretty much the same. Just put in the 2 screws. That's all you have to do. Now you can do the same thing with the back, except there isn't gonna be a bar running in between. Now that all 4 posts are in, check to see like if they're kind of like the same height. They don't have to be exactly the same height, but just around the same height. See, mine are kind of around the same height. So make sure that they're around the same height. Now for the trenchers. And this is what it looks like when you're done. I think with a new system, castle system, steering servo, new shocks, which I've ordered all of that already, it just hasn't came yet, I think it will be amazing. I got this idea from RC Element, so if you want to watch any of his videos, go to his channel. Didn't want to take the credit for this idea, but it's a great idea, and I think I'm going to have so much fun with this. So subscribe to RC2K, and have a good day.